Hello, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss another method of DB2 SQL, which is lower. So lower function is mainly used to convert the character from uppercase to lowercase or from mixed case to lowercase. So whatever the value we have stored in the data, it will be converted to the lowercase. So before we discuss this program, I will show you the exact data that we have in our file, and then we'll see like what is the need of converting the data. So let me take you to the session B, and here I will run one query: select star from Sharmit1 slash emp. So if I hit enter here, you can see there are multiple columns, and in first column, if you focus on the first row, here the name is written in capital letters JOHN, but further values are in like title case, right? JANE, where J is a capital. But in case of first name, it is JOHN in capital letters. So let's say if you want to fetch this data, for now we can fetch only the first row only, and there you want this name but in lowercase. So how to do this? Although we have another option in RPGLE, we can use percent lower function, we can use percent upper function, we have xlate function to convert these case, but it would be time taking, right? Because we are fetching the data, then we are converting it, and then we are using it. So instead of that, what we can do, we can directly convert this data into lowercase, and from the query itself we will find the desired output. So how to do that? So for that, I have already created one SQLRPGLE program, so I will walk you through this. So here what we are doing, we are firstly declaring one constant, which is SQL state underscore valid, and this thing we will use to verify the query whether it is executed successfully or not. Then we have one variable lowercase name character 30. Then we are setting the commitment control as star none. Although this step is not mandatory in this case because we are just reading the data here, so it is up to you, but I would recommend to keep it in every session so that whenever you are doing any modification, at that time there would not be any issues. Okay, then we are using the main query. So here I am writing exec SQL select. Syntax is quite simple, you just need to write lower first name. So what it will do, it will convert the first name into lowercase, then store it into lowercase name variable, which is our host variable because it is started with colon. From library Sharmit1 slash emp file, fetch first row only. So we are just fetching the first row. Once this query is executed properly, we will check if SQL state is SQL state underscore valid. Then we will print the lowercase name. Otherwise, we will print SQL state and query ended with an error. And then setting the INLR equals to star on. Okay. So now it's time to compile this program. So let me show you the output. It is compiled successfully. Now I am calling this, and it is we are getting the small JOHN, and this is what we are expecting, right? Because we are using lower function, so it converts the data into lowercase. Okay, so this is the advantage of using lowercase method, and syntax is quite simple. In case of SQLRPGLE, you can simply write a lower function, and whatever the value or variable where you want to store, just pass that variable as a host variable. Now same thing, if you would like to check on DB2 means here on STRSQL screen, just write here like this, take F4. Firstly write a select star from Sharmit1 emp, then slash F4. Here you can take F4, select field, go for first name, and here you can use your method directly lower and just mention like this. So what it is, here you can see every name of this column is converted to the lowercase only. So this is the advantage of using lower method. Here we are getting all values because here we are not using the term fetch first row only, but in SQL RPGLE we are using fetch first only statement. That's why it is providing us only one value, which is John. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this session. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmat.